All right, guys, welcome back to the channel and to day 2 of this East Tennessee fishing mission. Back out here with my boy Alex, and we are here at this river. So yesterday we went out and took a jet boat up this other river, caught some big smallmouth. It was a great time. If you haven't watched that video, watch it at the end of this one. We'll have a link down in the video description. But today we're at a little smaller deal here, and we're gonna be floating in some kayaks. Alex took me up with this big blue one right here. It's got a big old swiveling seat. I'm excited about it. But dude, tell us about what we have in store for us today here in this little river.
So this is a cool river. This is a river that dumps out of a lake, and the lake is interesting, and many of you guys will probably know what I'm talking about when I start talking about it. But the lake got overrun with Alabama Coosa River spots, and those spots have steadily made their way into this river, you know, dropping over the dam, however they get in here. And this river is full of those Alabama Coosa River spots, and you can catch them everywhere from that big to that big. And so, like, this is one of those rivers we're gonna have a chance at a big one today. Hopefully he catches it and it's gonna be fun. If it works out how I think it's gonna work out with the water down like it is, we're gonna catch some fish today. And just a little bit more context, so it's Alabama Coosa River spotted bass are invasive here in Tennessee, and it's honestly been a bucket list fish species for me for a long time. Like, growing up, I watched these shows fishing Coosa River spots, catching these big old spotted bass. Like, we have Kentucky spotted bass back home, and they get pretty big and they're pretty vicious, but apparently they're nothing like these Alabama bass. And I'm just excited. If I catch one, to be the first one I've ever caught. Hopefully it'll be a big one. Hopefully it tries to tear me up. So yeah, we're both really excited to get out here and do this float today. We're gonna be out here for like the next 5, 6, 7 hours. I don't really know. We're gonna take it slow. 12,
we're gonna try
13,
12, 13. We're gonna try to just find the biggest fish we can out of this spot and just take it slow, and it's gonna be a good time. But again, real quick, big thanks to Alex for having me out here on this East Tennessee fishing trip. Be sure to go check him out. I have all of his information linked down in the video description. Go over there, subscribe to the channel, let him know that we sent you. Dude is almost at 50,000 subscribers. He's been doing this for a long time, and that's gonna be a huge milestone for him. So go over there, subscribe to the channel, let him know we sent you. And we're gonna send it down this river. We're gonna catch some big spots, hopefully. And also, real quick, we're gonna be keeping a couple of these guys.
We're gonna eat them.
We're gonna be eating a couple of them. I don't know if this dude does any catch and cooks, but we're gonna be doing a little bit of that in today's video. So get excited for it. Y'all been begging for a bass catch and cook, and it's happening today. So stick with it, stay tuned, and we'll see you on the water. All right, we are about to send it on down the river. This is gonna be home base for me today. This is a new canoe, Frontier 12, that Alex took me up with, and I've honestly never seen these kayaks in person. It looks pretty wide and looks pretty stable. And what I'm loving about this thing, I've seen his videos, got this big old seat, thing swivels around. Should be a good time. Might take a little bit of getting used to because it is so wide. I'll probably slap on the side of it with the paddle, but we're just gonna be floating down this thing. I mean, look at this river, guys. This is awesome. He says it's down a little bit low, but should have these fish in theory concentrate in some deeper pools. Got a nice little backwater, little eddy right there. Looks pretty good. And man, it's just always just really exciting exploring new water like this, and I'm just excited to get in. As y'all can tell, I'm just like kind of tweaking right now, and just thought that there could be a 6-pound spotted bass in here, which there is. 6-pound spotted bass lurking around in here, and we could catch them. Just fires me up. Ain't got no net, but we'll get him in the boat if we get him. It ate my tail. Oh God. Oh my God. I missed 4.
You missed 4?
Yeah, just like a 10 cast stretch. It's just no, it's good. They just
smoking it and missing it.
Yeah, and it's like moving quick.
Yeah.
All right, so Alex just caught this one right here, and it's gonna be our first keeper. Definitely get some on here because you never know. I mean, we're not guaranteed to catch, you know, a good mess of them. So when we get them, we got to get them. there we go. There we go. First one of the day. Fine, I put that buzzbait down. It was not working for me. And we got ourselves a chunky bud. First cast with the secret bait. And that's gonna be my first keeper, my first Alabama spotted bass. There it is. Had to finesse him. I mean, we floated a mile and a half down this thing. We've only caught a few on the buzzbait, and I think we're still gonna catch some on it, but just had to get on the board.
We're working on a taco.
I had to come over here and get on the deep side with Alex.
Still make a video when you watch it.
I can. Very good.
Good job.
There he is, baby.
There he is, big large baby.
Big largy, baby.
That's a good one too, buddy.
Yeah, there it is, guys. We floated down that smaller river, and I caught all of 2 fish, not gonna lie. Alex did good. He caught like 6 or 7. He got a whole stringer full. And we got back here on the main strip here, put the spinner bait on, and I got me one. Look at there. It's been a struggle. I don't have much to show for today so far, but that is a beautiful green fish. You know, we came here to catch the spots. I did accomplish that. Caught me a nice Alabama spotted bass. And now we got ourselves a nice largemouth. We're gonna send this guy back. He'd eat up just as well as the spots, but we already got our 5. Alex hooked up.
That's a big spot. What that is.
What you got there, buddy?
I mean, just a little spotted bass is what that is. And look at the way that one's built.
That's a chubster,
It's
dude.
like a freaking brick,
Look
man.
at that tub. That's a good one. Thick.
Sick, man. Now
Off
what
that bridge
happens
piling.
when they get giant is they stay like that, about right there in their body, but then they get about that long. So that's what we're looking for.
Look like an otter on the end of your line, just slinking around.
Yeah, dude, that's fun, man.
That's a good one. Well, we got our 5 fish we wanted.
We did.
And that's a good one. We'll throw that guy back.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't here to take these big, beautiful, bodacious spots out of this river.
There it goes.
Little babies.
Man,
Dude.
that's fun, dude. Hey.
Dude, we had nothing for like 3 hours,
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Now we're out here on this river. It almost makes me want to go up to the other boat ramp and float back down to this road.
Who knows, man? I mean, that's 2 fish in 5 minutes. 2 good ones. 2 fish bigger than anything else we caught today. All right, buddy, we made it.
We did it.
We made it.
Hey, Toyota, if you're watching, we both need new Tundras.
That's right. All right, so we got the kayaks pulled up here. We actually just left them here for like 30 minutes. So if anybody was in the area, they had free games at a set of kayaks if they wanted to take them, but luckily
They didn't.
they didn't. Even Fancy Duck didn't mess with them. Hey, Fancy Duck.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, she's happy to see us. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any rice, but we have a couple of bass. You want to see our bass?
Our baskets?
You want to see our basses or Alex's bass? Oh, they don't. Yeah, they heard that. Okay, I'll let Alex show you guys the catch because we got 5 on there. We were hoping to get 5 on there.
Yeah.
I put 1 on. He
You
put
did.
the other 4, so I'm sure he's really proud about that, aren't you, buddy?
Oh, dude, I'm proud of you. Don't worry, I'm proud of you.
But look at that nice string of spotted bass. They look so pretty on there, and they're gonna look even better when we get to frying them up. They're all like that 1.25 to 1.5 pound size.
Eating
Just
size.
perfect eating size. Look at the colors on this one right here.
Beautiful.
Alabama spotted bass. I think I put the second one on there, didn't I?
Yeah, thanks.
So there's my fish right there.
Yep.
There's my contribution to the team. And we're gonna get these boys on some ice, and we're gonna clean them up here in a little bit. But before then, we've got some news. So since, you know, this float trip was definitely not a bust, we caught some nice fish. We actually have another creek on the way home that we're gonna stop at and fish for a little bit and see if we can get a little bit of revenge, because it was pretty active when we first started. Then we had a long stretch with just a lot of nothing. Then we got some more bites here at the very end, and
Yeah.
I don't know, we want more.
Yeah,
We're thirsty
and,
anglers.
and there's more to be had. I was telling Cole, this is like weird for this stretch of the river to be as kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say dead because we'll say
bites. Stingy.
It was stingy.
Very stingy.
And so I got another creek that should be popping. So we just gotta go find out. But
Yeah.
we got dinner.
Yep.
So that's cool. Now let's go catch some more fish.
Let's do it. All right, guys. So we find ourselves now in a little bit of a predicament. So whenever Alex and I got off the river and headed out, I realized that my phone is no longer working. Like, it was charged up. It will not come on. I had it in my back pocket for a minute and I was kind of sitting on it. So I don't know if I like messed up the LCD screen or what, but I cannot get this joker to come on. So I was like, okay, Alex, I gotta make sure I stick with you because I have no phone I have no way to navigate around, I don't have any directions, so make sure you like don't leave because we were following each other. And it was going all right. We stopped at Subway just a few moments ago and to get lunch before heading over to this other creek. And he pulled out like a left turn. It was pretty busy, and that joker got away from me. And I have no idea where I'm at. You know, I'm in the middle of Tennessee. It's super busy. I'm not sure where we're going even. And yeah, I don't even know how to get back to his house. I don't even know his address. I don't know this dude's phone number. I have no way to contact this joker. So, yeah. So here we are now. I'm just sitting here, but we're sitting here in the parking lot of an AT&T. And we're gonna see if we can get something figured out. But this is kind of a bad deal for both of us because, you know, he has the kayaks and I have all the fishing poles. So if he like drives down to that spot and is hoping that I show up there, he's not gonna have any fishing poles. And yeah, I don't even know. This is kind of awkward. And I also have all our fish. I've got all our fish in the bag. So I'm not sure at this moment if we're actually gonna get to go fishing again this afternoon or not. But we're at least gonna be eating good whenever we do meet back up. I think we're like maybe an hour and a half from his house. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to touch in and let you know what's going on because it's honestly, it's frustrating, but it's honestly like super comedic and it's just unfortunate, you know. Let me know if I've had any instances like this because I'm just lost. I'm just lost and I have no idea where I'm at. So we're gonna go inside this AT&T. They're probably gonna charge me a lot of money to get a new phone or something. And yeah, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll see what happens. Hey, this jackwagon thought he was slick, getting away from me.
I was just trying to abandon you in the middle of Tennessee by yourself.
Yeah, we got about 2 hours time elapsed here. He's been here, sitting here just chilling like a little grumpy old troll here underneath this bridge because he didn't have his fishing poles. I had the poles. And I got the fish. All he had was the boats, so. Yeah. He could have went like on a nice little recreational paddle, but what fun is that? But anyways, we're here. It's like 4 o'clock, 3:30, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And we got a few hours. We're gonna try to catch some fish. Hopefully spice up today's adventure. So we're gonna get after it. Hopefully get some big ones. All right, guys, I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. It has been a long afternoon. It has been a long afternoon. I mean, with that little deal where we got separated earlier, we went down to that second creek. We caught a couple of little guys. It was really beautiful down there. A lot of really interesting landscape, but the fish were just not doing. We had a front come through last night, and we just gotta assume that is what the issue is because it should never be that hard to catch a fish in a creek in that type of environment. So, anyways, we do have something for our efforts, and we have 5 bass in the cooler. Like I said, Alex got 4, so he gets to eat 4 of them. We're sharing with Bethany. I get 1, but we also made a stop at the Walmart on the way back, grabbed an electric fillet knife. I'm gonna chop these boys up, and we're gonna cook them up, and I feel like it's a well-deserved and hard-earned feast that we're gonna have tonight. I'm so hungry, dude.
Hey, let's do it.
I'm starving, and can't wait to eat these bass.
Heck yeah, dude.
I know y'all are excited about it too. All right, we just cleaned one off camera. We'll do one here for y'all. This is just your standard little spotted bass, Alabama spotted bass. And we're just gonna clean this electric fillet knife like we clean everything else. Start behind the pectoral fin, behind the back of the head, go down the backbone, run everything down the spine. All right, our spotted bass is clean, and we're ready to start getting them ready to cook. We got a little egg wash here. We've got some cornmeal, salt and pepper. We've got the oil heating up. We're gonna get it nice and hot, so when we drop them in, and they just start crisping up. And they're gonna be so good.
Simple as the day is long right there, folks. Simple.
Ooh,
just look at that.
That looks like a top prospect right there.
I'm telling you.
Look at his buddy in there. All right, guys, so we are finished cooking up the fish. Well, Alex cooked up all the fish, so big thanks to that. It looks amazing. It's always fun watching other people cook fish. It always looks, you know, people always cook it a little bit differently than what you do, so it's nice to have something a little bit different, and it looks, like I said, amazing. So we have our bass here. We also have some little walleye nugs. They had some walleye they caught out of Lake Erie, somebody caught, and we're gonna kind of do like a little comparison taste test. You know, most people are like walleye is the best thing ever. Some people are like bass is the best thing ever. We have both here, and we're gonna take a bite of each and kind of figure that out for ourselves. So grab a piece of this bass, fresh caught from today. So there's a little bit of difference. This was caught literally 10 hours ago, as opposed to this was caught however long ago. But here we go. Bass down the hatch.
Bobby.
Bobby's ears perked up. Look at that.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's like, I'm about that life.
He's I'm about that life. I'm about that life. That is so good. I mean, I couldn't recommend that. I'm like, spotted bass are so good, especially when you catch them out of a really clean environment like that. That cool water, that is really, really good. Set aside just for 1 second. Take a little bite of the walleye. That too is also quite delicious, but it's definitely different. It's a bigger, flakier piece, or like a bigger, like more dense piece of fish. Definitely has a different taste. They're both really good. I'm also not gonna say which one's better because they're both just really good, and it'd be really difficult and probably a false opinion if I told you one was better than the other. I think they're both great. But anyways, we're going to sit back. We're going to enjoy the rest of this here meal. We actually have an air fryer going with some potatoes. Those will be done in a minute. It's just gonna be a great time. We've had, like I said, a long day, and we need some much needed relaxation time because we're gonna go at it again hard again tomorrow, right?
Getting after it.
We're gonna catch more tomorrow than we did today?
Dude, we're gonna try.
Promise?
I can't make any promises.
Don't make any promises?
Listen, on my channel, there's no promises and no expectations, okay?
All right, all right. But anyways, guys, we had an amazing time out there. Big props to Alex for hooking us up with the spots. And, you know, if nothing else, we just had a great time out there hanging out in the wild together. But if y'all enjoyed the video, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, check the links down below for all the gear we use and Alex's channel, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.